Hiya! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a dream catcher. This is going to be a different one though. It's going to be one that looks more like a spider web. So the way I weave the actual web is slightly different. And to start off with, you're going to need a hoop. I've already covered this with a coloured yarn because it's the same way as I do for every dream catcher, so I left it out. If you want to see how I've done it, it's really simple. Just look at any of my other dream catcher tutorials. So I'm going to take some thread and I'm going to tie it to the hoop. Make sure it's nicely and firmly tied to at least 2 knots so don't come undone. And this first bit is going to be the same as any other dream catchers, so if you've seen my other dream catcher tutorials you'll know what I'm doing here. So it's exactly the same. I put the thread over the hoop and the thread goes underneath the hoop and then through the middle of that part. Like that. So it goes over the hoop, under the hoop, and then through that gap. And you want to do this all the way around the hoop. As I say, just do it like you would a normal dream catcher. And in the second row, it's slightly different. We'll be doing the same knot, so we'll be doing the over, under, and through thing exactly the same way. It's just it adds a couple of steps as well. So just speed that up. So once you get to the end, you're just going to go over that part and under, and then again you're going to go up through that part, and then we're going to repeat that last bit. So you're going to go through it twice, so you go under and over it twice, and then the next one you go underneath. You start from going under, then you want to go over that part and then through there. And then again you want to go through there twice, and that creates that little gap in between each surface each row. So you want to do this around the whole thing, and you just keep going until you've pretty much got the web as thick as you want it. It does get easier as you go, and the first couple might feel a bit awkward if you're used to doing dream catchers the other way. But just keep doing it. Every row is exactly the same from then on in. So once you've done that first row, like I say, it's the same when you get to the beginning of it, and it automatically starts the next row. So don't get confused at the beginning. So depending on how thick you want it, because you might want the gap in between each layer maybe is slightly thicker. If you want it like a wider gap, then this part here where you wrap it around, just do it a couple extra times, because however many times you do that, that's how thick it's going to be. So once you've tied it off at the end, I've just added a little spider charm because it's a spider web. I just thought that'd look kind of cool. So you just do like a double knot at the end to tie it off, and that's it. It's done pretty much. You just have to add the hoop at the end. So what do you think about this one? It's slightly different. It was a tried and tested thing. I've redone it like so many times trying to actually get a spiderweb pattern, and I finally found one that kind of worked. It's kind of a bit sloppy, but it'll do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my video. See you next time. Bye!